All right, Enrique.
What is going on here? Oh my goodness.
Enrique, you ready for Stadia still?
No, I'm not ready for Stadia. If Google's gonna act like it says we're live, but I don't even see it. Hold on a second, guys. All right,
Yeah, we're live.
I guess we are live. It's not showing up. All right, so we are live. It's not showing up on the the studios. How is Stadia going to work? Someone answer me that question. Riddle me that. That's what I want to know. How is Stadia going to work? So, anyhow, welcome guys to another Basement Radio Arcade podcast. We have a very special guest, by the way, this evening. Someone who I think if you follow him on the Twitters, you know that he is somebody who's involved in the gaming industry. Used to, drop some nuggets of information industry related. None other than Shinobi602. What is going on, Shinobi? Welcome back to Brat, my friend.
Thanks so much, man. It's been a long time. It's a real pleasure to be back. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. No, I definitely appreciate it. Like I said, I know it was last minute, but that's how I roll sometimes, man.
Yeah.
I kind of do things last minute.
That's how you roll all the time, I think.
yeah, I
That's
think
what
so.
I've come to notice.
Yeah, I think I was able to get like David Jaffe on like the last time he was on.
Oh wow.
Like last minute. So he's actually been on the podcast 3 times, man.
No kidding. Wow, I have no idea. That's great.
Yeah. He came on. He came on like couple I think the first time like 2 or 3 years ago. Eric, was that right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he came on like a year after like the first time he came on, and then he put out like a joke that some Xbox fans didn't like, and I did a brat brand about that. He actually popped into the live chat and ended up hopping into the podcast. So
he's been really active in the social sphere. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he has, man. He does his like I don't know if you caught his podcast, but the Jaffe live stream, but it's pretty cool. He talks about some really interesting things outside of gaming too.
Yeah. I've caught glimpses of him here and there. He's got energy. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he does. He loves it. He loves just chatting it up with people, man. I'll give him props for that. It's actually really cool that he does that. So, but we also had I don't know if you know this, we had Greg Kasavin on, who used to be at.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Wasn't that long ago, was it? Or
that was probably I think two or 3 years ago too. Eric, is that right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we've we've had some folks on. I'm working on getting what's the guy's name from I'm drawing a blank here. Oh, John Lindemann actually from Digital Foundry.
That'd make for a nice chat, yeah.
Yeah, no. So I think we're actually I'm talking to him right now, and then there was another guy. What's his name? Oh shoot, I forgot his name. He's at Sony now. He was at Naughty Dog for a little bit, and I'm drawing a blank.
Who, Quentin?
Yeah, Quentin. Yeah,
Quentin Cobb. Yeah, good guy.
Quentin Cobb. Yeah, good dude. Yeah. So he was supposed to come on like last March, and his boss was like, no.
Really?
Because he's working on something. I'm working on something right now. We can't, it's not a good time. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but hey, man. So it's been about a year since we've had you on. Maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah.
What have you been up to, man? Like, what's new with Shinobi's world?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. So was I with Wushu the last time I was on? I think I was.
You had just come on board to Wushu Studios. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm still doing that. Still, doing communication work with them, community work. I'm also branching out into some, biz dev work with them. Still there, and we're working with Lucid on a few things, and hopefully some projects that we're working on will finally surface next year at some point, hopefully. And then also just I don't know if anyone knows, just started doing some stuff for the Escapists. I'm just doing stuff for them on the side, just branching out a little bit, wanting to do some YouTube stuff. So they approached me not too long ago to see if I had an idea for a show, And I've always wanted to do a show on my own. I just never had the time because it takes so much work. I mean, you guys probably
Hmm.
know, doing doing anything that has to do with YouTube. So they approached me, and I had an idea for a show to just something that celebrates games and the hard work that game creators do. And so I came up with a show that I called the Joy of Gaming, and hopefully you guys will see the first episode tomorrow, airing tomorrow. So yeah, just doing stuff like that and keeping busy, trying to keep busy.
Nice, man. Well, we'll have
So
to definitely
yeah,
check out that show, man. That's really cool that
yeah, yeah.
you have the
Hope you
opportunity
guys
to do
like it.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely,
yeah,
man. So,
yeah.
um, now, for those who don't know who you are, Shinobi,
Mm.
well, give us a little bit of background in terms of your gaming history. Like, how long you been gaming for now?
Oh God, honestly, everyone says this, but honestly, for as long as I can remember, and I think that was probably when I was maybe 4.
Oh, jeez,
When I
man.
had an older brother. Honestly, that's probably the earliest I can remember. At least, I remember playing my Game Boy, playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on my Game Boy. I used to play Pokemon on it. I played Double Dragon on the NES with my brothers. Love Double Dragon, by the way.
Wow, dude,
Um,
how epic was Double Dragon back on the NES days?
Dude, it was amazing. It was amazing. I mean, you had all these different moves. You could pick up weapons. I think I was like the first game I remember, like when I was so young playing it, and you could move around the screen. You can pick up weapons. I'm like, dude, how badass is this? You can pick up weapons off the ground.
Could you like
Like,
throw trash
and
cans at people?
yeah, you can. I don't know if you
Yeah.
threw, but there was like nunchucks on the floor and like sticks and stuff, and you can just pick them up and just throw them at guys and whack them. I'm like, this is amazing. Um, yeah, good times there. See, I've been playing games since.
So you've been playing games as long as us, then? Oh, do we lose him? Oh shoot, I dropped.
From there, we got developers from other studios too that joined our team. So we're working on our own IPs at the moment, trying to get those off the ground. We're also working together with another studio called Lucid Games. That's public knowledge. We announced that last year. So we partner with
Mhm.
them, working on projects with them, and that's about the gist of what I can say for now. And those, you'll probably see stuff from us in the not too distant future, hopefully. So
Yeah, see, this is I'm glad you're on because I love like talking about
yeah.
general, just like and sometimes when I make my videos, I whenever I talk about a new game that's coming out, I always get into
Hmm.
games that aren't talking about, but they have a lot of
Right.
potential and they're like
Yeah.
really good. And I love
Yeah.
talking about what what the developer is using, whether they're using a proprietary engine, if they're doing what
Right.
everyone else is doing, and using Unreal
Hmm.
or Unity, how big
Yeah.
the team is, like that
Yeah.
kind of stuff is just always
The
like,
nitty gritty. Yeah.
do you,
Yeah.
do
I know
you
what you mean.
guys Unreal or are you guys like developing your own
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, yeah, we're using Unreal
Hey,
4 because
Shinobi,
it's really versatile. So I'm so to preface, I work in community management, so the marketing side of things, PR side of it. So
Gotcha.
I don't actually get into the engine myself. So my knowledge is limited. But yeah, we're working with Unreal 4. It's it's a really versatile engine, so easy to pick up, and for the most part. So yeah, team really loves it. So we're still a small team now, but we're growing, growing every day. So
Yeah, I
um,
read something, and I've always been kind of confused with it when it comes to Unreal. Like, is it?
yeah.
I know at a certain point or a certain size of your team or a certain amount of revenue that
Mhm.
Epic will like. There's a percentage Epic wants for the
Mhm.
license, but then if like you're smaller, it's like it's
Yeah.
free or something. I've always been kind of, I guess,
That's
vague, or like not really
uh,
understanding how that works.
honestly, man. That's a good question. I will not act like I know the answer to it. I have no idea. I've not dug into that part of it, but I do remember. I remember reading about that. I mean, something about depending on the size of your studio, I think, or based on the revenue you make. I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
Yeah. I know, man. I'm sorry.
oh, it's all good. Yeah, but you said you're the community manager, right?
Yeah, I do community stuff for the NPR, and a little bit of business development in the background, stuff like that. So I don't actually work in I
And the
don't do like,
technical side. Yeah.
actual creative, design work, at least
Hmm.
not yet. So
You would be the guy that would make sure, like the whole thing with TSU Nordic and going on to HN, like you make sure like that never happens. Like you just like,
yeah, yeah. And I saw, yeah, pretty much. I saw that happen. I was like, oh, pull out my notebook, write a note down. Do not hold an AMA on HM. Yeah.
right, you know.
Put that away. Yeah, lesson learned. Actually, we didn't even need that lesson learned, but hey, some way
Yeah,
did.
I mean, I wish I was like a fly on the wall when that happened. Like, just like
Yeah.
someone who came up with the idea, and they were just like, okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
I have no
Yeah.
clue, man.
Hey,
I have
can
no
you guys
clue who
hear me
thought that
okay?
would be a good idea, honestly.
Hello?
And I hope they're not still there. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
So what games have you been playing lately?
Hey, can you
actually,
guys hear me
literally
okay?
just before.
There he is.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know what's
back
going
from
on
the
here.
dead.
I gotta play
I gotta
around
play
with
around with
my
my
settings
settings
here.
here.
Give me a
Give
second,
me a
guys.
second, guys.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
so I've
go.
been yeah, literally right before we got went live, I was just playing Gears 5, so trying to
Oh
get through
yeah.
that. Yeah. I started last night.
Okay.
I think I'm towards the end of Act 1. I think it's like chapter 4 of Act
Hey, can you
1,
guys
so
hear
I
me?
think
Okay.
getting towards the end of Act 1, but yeah, I'm loving it so far. I know it's been pretty typical Gears so far. Very linear, but I know it opens up in the second and third act. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just
Hey, can you
chugging
guys hear
along
me?
now. But I love it. Stunning.
Are you playing on PC?
Mm-mm.
because
Act 2.
I'm Act 2, like chapter
Okay.
3. Because I had a little bit of a setback. I started on playing it on hardcore, right? And I got to the part where to the mine, and you have to fight off the waves, right?
Mm-hmm.
That joint was just not working out for me in hardcore. Like, they were coming, yeah, man. They were coming like fast and furious, and I said, you know what? I think I need to bump down, man, because you got like the
Hey, can you
suicide
guys hear me now?
bomber.
Oh yeah, the little what do they call them? I forgot.
The juvies.
Hey,
The
can you guys
juvies,
hear me
the
now?
little juvies.
Juvies.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on. What's going on?
we
the
have an
audience
echo
can
now.
hear us now. There is an echo.
All right, keep
We had
talking,
an
guys.
echo
Keep
last
talking,
time.
guys. I'll figure it out. So,
Oh yeah, okay. So don't call me Danny says they can hear us now. Cool, cool.
Can you guys hear me
Can you guys
now?
hear Enrique?
Hello?
They should be able to now.
Can you guys hear me?
We were hearing Enrique a minute ago. Oh, you mean the audience?
Tommy said it's working now.
You guys missed it, man. Shinobi was dropping like all the tea. Like we know everything now. Like I mean, like he's told us like we got the PS5 release date. We got the spec on the PS5. My mind is blown.
You guys aren't.
I have
Sorry,
no
guys,
idea.
you missed it. But you're not ready. You'll find out though.
You guys will find out one day.
You'll find out one day.
No, seriously, we were just talking about Game 5. I will say, Shinobi and Eric, you guys are talking about like, so you guys just went through like 1 through 4, and so because that's fresh in your mind, some callbacks to things that happened in previous Gears games that are going to be like, like mysteries and questions that you may have had.
I'm looking forward to that because I heard some things without not details, but I heard from people that played it that there's a lot of I'm looking for answers that things that happen in Gears 2, for example. You guys probably can imagine what that means. Yeah, I'm looking for answers there. What the heck was that all about?
Oh, you will get the answers to that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm ready. Ooh.
Yeah, man. I even because Enrique finished it before me because Enrique had a review code, and so like there was after I finished Act 2, message like, yo, wait a minute, did they just reveal yeah, and he's like, yes. I was like, oh my gosh, this is finally like so after so many years, that's the answer to that question. It's just great. I
can't wait. Dude, even like the first area in Gears 5, like I'm still in Act 1, but even the first area, when you're back in that place from Gears 3, when it's all 25 years later, and you see it all like just it's on like a destroyed state. I mean, that was just like a callback that I love seeing that. Like, wow, I love being back here. It's like brought back memories, so that was great. Hope there's more of that.
You know what's funny though? Like if you look back to all of the conversations about Gears 5, and we had plenty of our conversations, but some of them were just really ridiculous. Like some of the talk about like, oh, there's only 4 mocap scenes. Like if you look at this game, every is not just mocap. Like what there really was 4 performance.
Right.
Like there's mocap everywhere. It's like
I heard that most of the cutscenes are like they're hand keyframe, meaning like they're similar to how Naughty Dog does. Do a lot of their facial work by hand. So I heard a lot of their scenes are that.
Actor, but she really nailed Kate. Like listening to her voice and the acting, it just really kind of just gets you there. Like you're just.
each other. That was funny.
It's funny, but it's like a different, like on a different level now.
He's been funny, but now he's got someone that's like his match, so
Yeah.
talking back to him.
Exactly.
So that's good stuff. Yeah.
So yeah. So, but you could tell like the writing, like they've been really careful.
Yeah.
Echo, man, I'm like
Brought on a new writer this time. Maybe I'm wrong. I think they might have.
I
think
can
they did.
definitely tell the difference because and I was saying this to a friend of mine as I was discussing just the game overall. In every single character, even to the minor characters like Foz, you see character growth throughout the game. And that's something that you didn't really see in the writing of the previous games. Like if you take Marcus is the main character in the first in the original trilogy, Marcus Phoenix. And Marcus has zero character growth through Gears 1 through 3. He's the same dude that Dom broke out of prison in the very beginning that he is at the end when they killed the queen and saved Sarah.
That's true.
With the gruff voice and the, don't take shit kind of guy. And it's even like when Dom died, he was just like, he was sad for like 10 seconds and was like, all right, guys, all right, Delta Squad, let's get going. It was like
a giant worm.
You were sad for like 0.5 seconds, but in this game you start to see different emotions out of him. Like he's dealing with his son, he's dealing with trying to be a father to someone who's very much like him in a lot of ways and being headstrong and just doing what he wants to do. Sometimes
I like that because I mean once you become a parent, it does change you in reality. So I mean I like that they kind of they're doing that with him. Yes.
That was like his chance for that growth, and they even did that kind of callback to it. Did affect him, dying. Like it affected him more than they kind of let on. Like what Slomo was saying, like you didn't get that weight in some of the, especially in 3. I guess maybe they just didn't have the time to do that. But just one interaction with Kate, and she's like, "Well, how do you deal with it? Like, how does it get better?" And he's like,
"Right,
you just kind of
tolerate it."
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily get better. You just learn how to like live with it.
Yeah.
Alone, the way they delivered that was like it was heavy.
Right.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, I mean, like there's character growth and I wouldn't just say character growth, but every character at the end of this game is different. And you just they have changed it's in a very significant way. I think in just on a very basic level, Kate is now this, and in the beginning when you guys are both in Act 2 and in Act 2 when now like following her and she's off on her own, she's doing her thing, and it's just kind of like she's just like, where are we going? I mean, okay, all right, like and it's like they're looking at her like, what do you want to do next? Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to get rid of these nightmares, and then by the end it's like she is in the role, like she's like let's go Delta Squad. I'm like, okay, and people are just like, all right, let's do this. They're just listening to her, and I was just like, I noticed that. I was like, man, she really that leadership role. It's man, I just really enjoyed this game. I'm so glad I was able to play it.
You guys hear me?
I don't want to get into whether it could be a game of the year nominee or not, but if it's up there,
if it is for you, that's all that matters, man. I don't. Right. Who cares what anyone else thinks? I mean, there's been plenty of years where something's been my game of the year, and it was never even in the talk, in the conversation. So I mean, hey, but everyone. I need to play more. I need to play through it some more. I'm sitting here right now. I'm literally looking at my TV. It's paused. It's waiting for me.
Podcast that we should be playing Gears.
It's calling
right. It's interesting. We talked about how if it's your game that you enjoy and it's your game of the year, then hey, it's that's all that matters. Because it's been it's been this ever since Gears has come out and all the reviews have come out. It's just really been like this discussion back and forth about reviews and bad reviews and how could you give the game a 63 and just it's hilarious because to me it's just kind of like, does it really matter? Like what is a game to you?
I know, honestly, man, it's I know
going to do a sequel or not. And I just started thinking, like, if they do a sequel, they really gotta like try to innovate.
Yeah, do something new.
Because Crackdown 3 campaign was cool. It was all right, but it was basically the first.
You guys
game.
hear me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just,
it was
much nicer.
Yeah, it was the first game. Just
So I had an idea. Like, okay, so this would be like my pitch for Crackdown 3, basically. Okay, so like I would have. So I like the premise of like in the very beginning when they had that the long cut scene where you see Terry Crews and he's doing his big hype up speech, and then they get their ship blown out.
Crack me up, yeah.
And then they all die, or most of them die. But let's make it.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey.
The only way this is gonna work is with a stupid echo.
Well, echo is better than them just hearing you breathe and sigh.
Dude, I literally need to restart my computer. Is what I need to do.
That's okay, man. You know, it is what it is. I guess tonight it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad.
Yeah, it's okay, man. It happens. Hey, Enrique. Honestly, like as long as you give me a heads up, like I'm always down for coming on the podcast. Honestly, I love it. I love hanging with you guys. So
yeah, no, definitely. We'll have to plan a week ahead of time or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe sometime around some of the bigger releases, this fall, might be some fun topics.
Yeah. Chief told me it's a $2 super chat. Thank you, sir. It says Google Hangouts time. Except we're all in Google Hangouts.
Yeah, this is an OBS issue.
Yeah, it's an OBS issue. I need to restart my computer. That's what it is.
Yeah, no worries.
Did you try restarting OBS?
No, because then it'll kill the stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we can.
That's if you think about it. Is it you could restart OBS, kill the stream, start it again, and actually have like where people can hear everyone, or you have one full stream for tonight of nothing.
Yeah, I think we probably should. What's up to you guys? What do you guys want to do?
There we go.
Yeah, I'm not salvageable. Yeah, well, should I be? You probably need to get going soon anyway, right?
That's the only reason. If I didn't have to leave, soon, I wouldn't mind staying for hours, honestly. But yeah, it was just.
All right, guys, let's do this. Let's start kill the stream. Shinobi does. We had Shinobi for about an hour tonight. But the rest of the Brap guys, you guys want to try it again, or what do you guys want to do?
I'm still down, man. I've already completed Gears. I got my right beside me. All
right, let's. Shinobi, I'm gonna let you have the floor. So I'm gonna mute my mic so we can get rid of the echoing. But let everyone know where they can find you, man.
Yeah, no problem. It was a pleasure being here, guys. You guys can. Anyone who's listening, you can find me on Twitter, doing my Twitter stuff, Shinobi602. Yeah, I'll be around. I always love chatting. Anyone that loves, I love a good conversation. So hit me up on Twitter.
All right, awesome, man.
There it is.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
My pleasure, guys. Sorry I couldn't stay longer. Maybe next time, Enrique, definitely let's get it going ahead of time and plan something out.
Yeah. I'll reach out to you later this week, man, and we can plan something the next coming weeks.
No problem.
All right, man. I appreciate Shinobi. All right, everyone in the chat. We're gonna start another stream. We'll send out the link on Twitter here in a sec.
Enrique sound like Purple Rain. Dearly beloved.
Dearly beloved. Shirts for pancakes. Dearly beloved. We're gathered here today. All right, let me hang up, man. I'm gonna start a new situation.
All right,
let's do it.
All right, and then I could talk about I don't know. Echo. All right. I'll send the guys. I'll send the link out soon on Twitter.
Okay, cool.
And the DM.
All right.